Olivier Dumet grew up alongside the Aprouag River. He's ventured where no human has set foot in over 150 years.
We discovered these hidden cacao plantations. Gradually, our passion for them grew. All these big leaves are cacao trees, growing on both sides of the canal. During the rainy season, the river overflows and deposits tons of alluvium. Like the flooding of the Nile, it enriches the soil. The white marks you see on the plants that touch the water are sediments, the alluvium that's deposited on the leaves and the ground. This is fertile ground. The taste of the earth gives it that smell. See where the mud glistens like that? That's the fat of the earth. The aroma comes from the combination of soil and expertise.
These cacao trees were part of a former plantation that was abandoned when slavery was abolished in 1848. They've adapted perfectly to their original wild state, and today produce high-quality chocolate.
Cacao trees grow in the underwood. They can grow in the shade of taller trees and continue to thrive today. This cacao plantation here is atypical because the trees don't grow in rows. They seek the light, and since the wood is supple, it bends and grows in arches. It doesn't look like a cacao plantation at all, yet it is. The fruit it bears is called the cacao pod. It's rather exceptional because it grows right out of the trunk. In a couple of months, they'll turn yellow, and that will mean it's time to turn them into chocolate. Here's one that's a little riper than the others. Inside there's a white pulp that surrounds the seeds. The seeds are what we use to make chocolate. More and more people want chocolate around the world. Cacao requires very rich soil, but there's less and less of that available. Cacao is an economic potential for French Guiana. You just have to have the time and energy to do it. Either we cut the forest down for logging and pocket the money right away, which means it's all over in 100 or 150 years, or we keep the trees and develop quality products from the treasures underneath. It's a fine demonstration of what we can get by leaving the forest alone. It can bring in money. Producing cacao could be an alternative to deforestation.
Olivier Dumet roasts his cacao using methods he learned from Amerindians. He's combined past and present to transform this patch of land into a nurturing forest garden. A successful adaptation in keeping with the times that echoes another redevelopment, inspired by the initial inhabitants of the forest, that of medicinal plants. Mimi Sekou is an Obia man, medicine man. He's one of the last people alive to still know the secrets of French Guiana's plants. He lives along the Maroni River in a protected area. The people of his village still come to him to heal all sorts of ailments. Mimi Sekou's decoctions treat colds as well as nightmares. He's living proof that the forest has infinite therapeutic potential that could prove a treasure for our future.
We use these remedies only very rarely because there are medicines today. We used to use a wide variety of plants for healing. Today, since we have medicine, we go to the clinic more often, but we can choose to use our traditional knowledge for healing if we want. When you cut it like this, the water is fresh. You drink it directly from a glass. It's a cough medicine. What lovely water. It's used to treat adults and children.
The traditional Amerindian pharmacopoeia is extensive. Healing properties have been found in close to 500 forest plants. This vine, when crushed, gives off a strong smell of garlic, the perfect remedy for bat infestations in the village huts.
The tree that repels bats is the kuapokan. It also chases away fever. Here it is. Kanike is used to treat small wounds. This here and this here. You use this, you remove the thorns, rub the bark, and then you plunge it in water. Then you wash with it. I'm the only one who knows these remedies. If we bring young people into the forest, maybe they'll remember something. I once brought the Office of Botanical Research here to show them all the plants.
Little by little, scientists are taking over from Amerindians to discover the incredible properties of the plants in French Guiana's rainforest.